my honor and privilege today to be in Boulder and with Jeff Patera. I'll introduce him in a while. This is probably one of the most significant and important facilities we have globally for the production and support of our CF and software. And many of the innovations that we've had globally have emanated from this organization. So I'm very proud to be here today. Just to give you some facts on maybe RAC, RAC is responsible for about 800 people. It manages over 30,000 machines in field. And I want to re-emphasize that this is a global capability, and we leverage that fully throughout the world. Today, I'm going to get the majority of the discussions over to Jeff, but I just want to tell you about Ricoh Americas. It's the largest single entity we have in CIP. Our FY18 priorities are profitable growth. It's generated through extending existing arrangements with customers, and also generating net new products and sales, and also to maybe continue our investment in CIP. So let me introduce at this point Jeff Patera, an old friend of mine. I don't want to emphasize the old too much, but it does, and we've been a friend for many years. He's Executive Vice President of RAC. He's got many responsibilities and several bosses, but in this particular instance, I'm the boss. And I'm looking forward to spending a couple of days with you, Jeff.
All right, thank you, Peter. It's great to have you here. Hello to everyone. It is really great that you could join us in the Boulder facility and to do this video from here for this month, so we appreciate that. As you mentioned, Ricoh Americas, we are really a big and growing element of the Ricoh Americas business within CIP, and we have three primary goals. We want to identify new opportunities. We want to obviously provide sales leads, qualified sales leads to our sales team from our marketing team, and most of all, we want to contribute profitable growth to the business. I wanted to make a couple comments regarding a kickoff that we had for Ricoh Americas in Florida just a few weeks ago. We had a 3-day leadership summit in Florida, and it was really attended well by all of our cross-functional executives, again, across the business. There were several key messages from this event, most notably the concept of one team, and that we really act as one team. And I think, you touched on that as well, Peter. From a global standpoint, we're one team, but from within Ricoh Americas, we're also one team, whether it's CIP or the other business units. So we really emphasize that one team concept. The event was kicked off by President and CEO of Ricoh Americas, Joji Tokunaga, and there were other keynote speakers, including myself, that talked about the various parts of the business. So it went very well. I think it's fair to say that the team came away energized by that experience and from that kickoff event. And of course, one of the things that I talked about was something that I know you've talked about, and Jake Yamashita, the president and CEO of Ricoh Company, has talked about, is that by 2022, the expectation is that CIP will represent 20% of the business. So we feel like it's our obligation to live up to that. We have all the pieces in place to do that, and we're really ready to demonstrate our winning spirit in achieving that with our piece of that within Ricoh Americas, but also CIP globally. One of the things I mentioned earlier was identifying qualified leads. And one of the things that we're doing is we are investing in our marketing team to do that. We have not only invested in people, but in programs and events as well. And we're using a lot of new tools to make sure that we find good quality customer leads and opportunities, and then we can track those through the entire process. From a global mission standpoint, we're ready to do our part within Ricoh Americas. We're ready to do our part to demonstrate to our customers and to the industry that that Ricoh is really worth taking a look at. If they're not already Ricoh customers, we plan to convince them that Ricoh is worth taking a look at. So once again, I'll conclude and turn it back over to you, Peter. We do appreciate your presence here, and we look forward to doing our part to contribute to the expectations on CIP.
Thanks, Jeff, and thanks for that introduction of what you do here. I want to emphasize maybe a point you made, that the sense of one team, both globally and within Ricoh Americas, is tangible here, and I know you've led that personally, so I want to thank you for that. And I would stress maybe to the broader CIP community that this capability exists. It's there to help any and all our customer events, whether it be physical, direct, or just virtual through idea generation, etc. So thank you for watching. As always, please give me your ideas for improvement here, and I'll be seeing you in a month or so. Thank you very much.